Lando Norris stood at the end of a season filled with twists, pressure, and non-stop battles, and even in the final laps he refused to back down. He said he had seen enough in Formula One to know that anything can change in a heartbeat. That belief kept him pushing long past the moment when others might have eased off. Even when he finally allowed himself to breathe in those closing laps, he stayed fully committed, determined to fight until the final corner. That attitude, he said, was exactly what this season demanded. Max Verstappen stayed glued to him through the entire race, never allowing a moment of comfort, while Oscar Piastri came roaring back toward the finish, closing the gap and raising the pressure yet again. Norris admitted they made sure his life was far from easy, but the challenge only made the result sweeter. When he finally crossed the line, all he felt was a wave of happiness mixed with disbelief that the journey had brought him here. Before stepping onto the podium, Norris reflected on what the moment meant. He spoke about the long road he had traveled with McLaren, a journey that stretched across almost a decade of highs, lows, heartbreaks, and breakthroughs. The team had stuck by him through seasons where success felt far away, and he had stayed with them as they rebuilt themselves into contenders. He said the years were filled with chaotic struggles and unforgettable wins, each shaping a stronger team and a stronger driver. Bringing home a championship for McLaren, their first driver's crown in a very long time, meant more to him than any personal accolade. He said he felt proud of what he accomplished for himself, but even more proud of what it meant for everyone who worked tirelessly behind the scenes. Engineers, mechanics, strategists, and every member of the crew. He hoped he made them emotional in the best possible way. His goal wasn't just to win. It was to give something back to a team that believed in him from the beginning. The season ended with Norris standing at the top of the drivers' standings, with Verstappen just behind him and Piastri securing his own place among the elite. The final numbers only told part of the story. The real journey was lived through every intense wheel-to-wheel fight, every bold strategy call, and every moment when victory seemed to slip away only to return in dramatic fashion. As the celebrations began under the Abu Dhabi lights, Norris closed the chapter on a season that tested him relentlessly and rewarded him generously. He delivered McLaren a championship that will be remembered for years, and he did it with grit, humility, and a determination that never faded.